home, at least I know you got a ride home.
Right.
So, you know, a few times he has missed the bus, and I'll, you know, and I'll take him, it's not really a big deal, but he has learned to say, well, what? Because I'm like, you know, and I gotta come into your room 5 times. Get your alarm, you get a snooze, learn to figure out how to get up, and they will adjust. Has he missed the bus a few times? Yes. Have I taken him? Yes, because you know what? It happens. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be perfect, but I'm like, you know, you yell at me when I come into your room to like remind you it's time to get up. I'm like, I don't need this abuse. Set your own alarm.
Monica had a run this morning, so she had to get up at 7:15. She's in track. So I set my, she's my princess. So like I set our alarm at 7:15 so I could wake up so I could go wake her up. But when I got up to go wake her up, she was already dressed, sitting here eating like breakfast, so she must have set her alarm. I'm like, how the hell did you tell me? How did she? Because she didn't have to be at the high school until 8. Like, I could have slept like another half hour.
But you know what though? You need to just start doing it.
Yeah. Well, she's funny. I mean, we have done it in the past, and she knows, and she'll know. She knows to come to me. She just goes, you gotta leave now. Okay, there's a roll out of bed, throw on sweatpants over my pajama shorts, throw on my winter coat. Alright, let's go. I'm ready to go. She's like, alright. I'm like, because I don't, my hair's off. I'm like, I don't care.
Hello.
Hello. I'm glad to see you're home, you're in one piece, and you're not at the hospital.
And your dog is so happy to see you too.
Oh, this is Angel. Do you remember Angel?
Yeah, that's right.
You were here.
Yeah.
He knows.
I was just here today, dropping off my container.
Oh, you were here earlier? Oh.
You know what? I pull up my bottle of wine. I'm like, everyone just came from looking for you for me.
Yeah,
You two drank the whole thing.
Yeah, that whole itty bitty thing.
That was a tall bottle.
when you go out, you can finish the bottle. You haven't done it.
The only one.
You should see
No,
a big
no,
one
I
too
had
that
one.
we gave well though. The big one, did you see? It was this big.
No, well, they drank Sue's bottle. Sue and Yolanda drank. No, it was not. Sue and Angel drank the whole. I didn't
Did she
remember.
drink anyone?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
No. Hey, why do you think that crew up there? There's no room in that closet.
But you can look in the closet. Here, have a closet for Junior.
I want to get rid of that
You want to get rid of your closet?
big pantry. I'm going to turn the door this way and then I go to the pantry. And then what I like to do is build a closet where that thing is.
Go out?
No, I just have them out.
Can you put a closet
So
in
we should
there?
have a lot, and we have a lot, yeah.
We eventually want to redo our kitchen and then we want to get a pencil right here because this is all just dead.
Get a what?
It's
Like an island?
like an island,
Oh, okay.
but it's connected to the, like that side so you can't walk around. But
You have plenty of room for it. See, that would, I would love to have that. My kitchen's too small for it.
the neighbor down the street did it.
There's nothing there. There's nothing.
And that's all
Wait,
dead.
so you're not moving anymore? You don't like those on
Oh, we still want to move.
there. You? What do you want to move to
We
now?
want to stay in Bartlett, but we want a different style house.
Oh, okay.
We hate this one. Because like right now, like we are in the same room as Eric.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because you could hear that, so if
You
you're
can
in
make this,
here.
but I like it like that.
But then like if you're up here watching TV or whatever, like
Oh, yeah, we did get that too?
yeah, like you just completely you hate. You know, like Monica came from her boyfriend, he came over one day, so he was here, he, Sarah, and stuff, he was there. It was Monica. Oh, and then like, oh, like I actually hungry, so I would just be like, and I fold laundry at the kitchen table, but like they couldn't talk because the mom's listening. You know, I know, but you know what I mean though? Like,
So, you know, we downsized our cable at home, so we got rid of our house phone.
we're thinking about doing that.
Well, this is what we did. We got rid of, we downsized our cable, got rid of our house phone, but what Brian bought was, that Magic Jack. Yeah, so it just hooks up to the internet, now we figure, we all have our own cell phone, even Androids. So anyways, we ended up saving like $75 on our, between the cable and the phone. However, with the cable now, it's like all of a sudden, Corey's ex-girlfriend over, he wants to be in the basement. Well, the police system is set up in the basement. We don't have the DVR upstairs, we don't have the DVR upstairs, so you can't record your stuff, nor do we have all the cable channels upstairs. So we kind of like downstairs a little bit too much.
Right.
So Brian's like, we'll just have to do it. Because you're not home anymore. And if you are home, you make you the one that can't be inconvenienced. So the one day, I think it was a snow day, he's home. He's in the basement with his cable TV, so Corey has his girlfriend at home. So then he's in the living room, so they end up getting a movie. Now they never got her friend over. I'm like, you're in your room. I don't know what to tell you. But the point is, it's like, so I need another, I don't know, it's like I feel like I need another TV room. Because sometimes I want to watch shit, and I can't because Amber's downstairs with her girlfriend playing the Wii. So now it's like we've downsized a bit too much.
I mean, you can't watch them,
Well, we don't have TV in our room. We just have the living room and the basement. Kind of like here, like you've got your living room and the basement.
At least your house with your living room and basement is more separated.
It is separated, and now we don't have a DVR people, so I don't record any of my shows upstairs.
Right.
So if I do want to catch them on, if Amber's on the TV downstairs, I go in the computer and catch my shows off Hulu or something. But then I'm in the same room.
Right.
So we're noticing the inconvenience, we've been coping with it, because it's, you know, taxes going up or whatever, and I don't kind of make an adjustment for that.
So, well, oh, sorry, go ahead. No, I was gonna say, because we had our computer room down there. Like that room off the.
Oh, that room?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was an office. But then, so we're deciding now that's gonna be Eric's room, each girl will have their own room, and we'll have our room. But when we first talked about doing this, and I never approved this, but I'm like, this house I have to. My stipulation is every bedroom will have a TV. Because I didn't want my kids to be away from me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be seeing what they do.
See, what you said, you said all of our rooms have TVs in it.
So that's my stipulation, they all have to have TVs. Because now, like, if Monica comes over with friends, she can go down here, Eric can go in his
Oh, I thought you
room.
said you didn't want them to have TVs.
I really don't want them to, but
Oh.
since we're doing this, I'm making them
So
have
they don't
TVs.
have TVs in their room right now?
No.
See, Corey has a TV in his room, but it couldn't hook up to cable on certain cable channels.
Yeah,
He
he
uses
uses
it.
it, but you don't. Why?
Well, he uses it for his Xbox. So he plays his Xbox games. You know what? I'm not one to lay down in my bed. I can't lay down in my bed and watch TV. I want to be on the couch. I like to have my dog next to me. Brian want to have the dogs upstairs. It's like, I don't really care whenever it doesn't bother me that I have TV up there.
Oh my God, you're so cute. You had a TV like forever.
Well,
Just die.
I just live upstairs. I don't know. But you know
I
what?
don't even go downstairs at all.
With Brian, with the snoring, I'm like, I can't go to sleep. The morning, I told you, with all that surgery done, you know what's holding my foot for that phone? And I see sickness, not because the snoring is like reduced like a glass. It's great, but it's the healing process. He can't really taste foods. It's just not the same. Like he was telling me last night, you know, he was eating his taco, and it's like his head is like, oh, you know, I can't wait to eat this taco. But then as you're eating it, his taste buds are like, bleh.
Right.
So he's like, oh, he's food. He has less food.
I was thinking that's right.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to go on that diet. God.
But I hope he gets his taste buds back because it's.
That's like a depressing thought. You know, your teeth.
I feel bad for him. I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's weird. But he just went and had his follow-up appointment with the doctor, and the doctor's kind of like, well, you know, you're throwing his healing right now, and he's constantly like hacking because it's getting hard back there, and it's like he's got to go through a hardening process before it softens again. No, it just feels like there's something deep in there.
No, is he back to work though?
Oh God, yeah, he goes back to work. He went back to work after 10 days.
Oh, that's good.
He was still not right because, you know, when you don't eat for 10 days, you know, you're just losing your muscle mass. And, you know, he was very weak. So, yeah, he lost a lot of weight, but you didn't lose a lot of good weight. You know what I mean?
I just want to
Like
see how
30
he
pounds.
But, yeah, he did lose weight and whatever. And now it's like open in his stomach. It's bad.
Oh wait, I didn't even make that room for the air.
We just, well, if you go look at it, it's empty. We just pulled off the desk last week.
Oh, okay.
So they wanted me to paint it because, you know, I'm home Wednesday, Thursday, or pretty much Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, I have to clean the freaking house for this party on Saturday. I'm like, I told you, there's gonna be no painting. So I think it was last night, Mom was like, so what are you doing today? Or something like that. I'm like, nothing. You're like, let's go to Home Depot and buy some paint. I'm like, no.
Oh, the two girls.
The 2 girls are.
Was they're all excited, so all of them have to.
Well, that's kind of cool.
But like what I'm looking forward to, like now, well now because with Monica and Rachel being so far apart in age, I mean they're only 6 years, but it's a big difference.
Well,
Right
yeah.
now,
Right now it's a big difference. Because Monica will have a friend over, and like at school night, Rachel's bedtime is 8:30. She's still too all the time. Like, you know what I mean? But like if Monica has a friend over around a school night, I'm like, you need to leave your room. Rachel needs to go to bed.
Yeah.
You know, like Greg is very adamant against sleepovers because he's like, where do they go? If they sleep down there, that means when we wake up in the, because you know, then they stay up to 4 in the morning and they're sleeping till noon. So that means when you're here, you have to be quiet because you're in the same room with
I
them.
know, that's cool.
You know, I mean, I see his point, but then where do you put the
I hear
girl?
Where's Monica and Rachel? Is Rachel in bed?
And then it's like, here's some fun things, and there's
Still out?
No,
Monica's still out?
And like, I really have to bribe her and bribe her and bribe her. I'm like, you know, or whatever. Like, I have to like really bribe her. And she'll sleep in there, but she doesn't like doing it. You know, but,
Oh,
like,
What's funny is, Corey and Amber share a bedroom wall, and Amber's got the clapper for her light. So she's always, so sometimes, you know, she might be up and Corey's gotta get a roll, so he's over in bed, and, you know, she's, I'm like, you know what, you need to be a little bit more respectful than that, you need to be quiet.
she's craving it with mom, that's why.
Well, and then she's like, well, last week when he had his friend over and they were playing the drums, it kept turning her light on. So she's in her room like trying to draw or something and the light would go off because the drums would just activate. I'm like, well then unplug your thing, you know? It's like, you guys gotta like make compromises for each other. So then she's all pissed off, so then, you know, the next day she's like, trying to annoy him because he's sleeping and
That's so funny.
so yeah, it was, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny, so, you know.
It is, it's funny.
So the guitar amp or the amp, you know, set off a like little clapper.
and then we get a TV on.
That's what I like to see.
Right, well, I've been collecting, like, things, because, no, we don't buy anything, people, like, my niece called me, she's getting married, and her boyfriend, like, moved in with her. She's like, okay, so now we're combining 2 condos. So she's like, and she had my mom's TV, so she's like, I have grandma's TV and another TV, do you want them? I'm like, both? And she's like, yeah, I'm like, sure.
So she's got too much.
Right, and then she's like, well, we're getting